Arrival and exploration of Manhattan. Our adventure begins as you touch down in the city that never sleeps. After settling into your accommodations, we'll kick off our tour with a stroll through the beating heart of New York City, Manhattan. We'll start at the iconic Times Square, where neon lights illuminate the sky and the energy of the city is palpable. From there, we'll make our way to Central Park, a lush oasis amidst the urban jungle. As we meander through its winding pathways, we'll marvel at the beauty of Bethesda Terrace, take a leisurely boat ride on the lake, and perhaps even catch a performance at the Delacorte Theatre. After a day of exploration, we'll treat ourselves to a delicious dinner in one of Manhattan's renowned eateries, sampling everything from gourmet cuisine to mouth-watering street food. A cultural odyssey in Brooklyn and Queens. On day 2, we'll venture beyond Manhattan to explore the diverse boroughs of Brooklyn and Queens. Our first stop will be the Brooklyn Bridge, an architectural marvel offering panoramic views of the city skyline. From there, we'll immerse ourselves in the vibrant neighborhoods of Brooklyn, from the artistic enclave of Williamsburg to the historic charm of Brooklyn Heights. Next, we'll hop on the subway to Queens, home to a melting pot of cultures from around the world. We'll indulge in authentic ethnic cuisine in neighborhoods like Astoria and Jackson Heights, where flavors from Greece, India, and Latin America mingle to create a culinary paradise. Historical landmarks and cultural gems. Today, we'll delve into New York City's rich history and cultural heritage. Our first stop will be the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, where we'll trace the footsteps of immigrants who arrived in search of a better life. We'll learn about their struggles and triumphs, gaining a deeper understanding of the diverse tapestry of cultures that make up the fabric of New York City. Next, we'll visit the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, paying tribute to the lives lost and the resilience of the city in the face of tragedy. From there, we'll explore the cobblestone streets of Greenwich Village, a bohemian enclave known for its artistic flair and historic landmarks like the Stonewall Inn, a symbol of the LGBTQ+ rights movement. The cultural mecca of Harlem. Our final day in New York City will be dedicated to exploring Harlem, a cultural mecca brimming with history, music, and art. We'll start our day with a soulful gospel brunch at one of Harlem's legendary churches, where the uplifting melodies will lift our spirits and set the tone for the day ahead. Afterwards, we'll take a guided tour of Harlem's historic landmarks, from the Apollo Theater to the Studio Museum in Harlem, immersing ourselves in the vibrant cultural scene that has made this neighborhood a beacon of creativity for generations. As the sun sets on our New York City adventure, we'll reflect on the memories we've made and the experiences we've shared. From the glittering lights of Times Square to the soulful rhythms of Harlem, our journey through the Big Apple has been nothing short of extraordinary. Times Square, the crossroads of the world. Our journey kicks off in the heart of Manhattan, at the dazzling Times Square. Surrounded by towering billboards and flashing neon lights, this iconic intersection pulsates with life at every hour of the day. Take a stroll along Broadway, soak in the bustling atmosphere, and snap a selfie with the famous naked cowboy or the beloved Disney characters. Central Park, nature's oasis in the concrete jungle. Escape the urban hustle and bustle as we venture into the serene expanse of Central Park. Spanning 843 acres, this green oasis offers a tranquil retreat from the city's frenetic pace. Whether you choose to rent a rowboat on the tranquil waters of the Central Park Lake, wander through the winding paths of the Ramble, or simply relax on the Great Lawn, there's no shortage of ways to unwind amidst nature's splendor. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, a treasure trove of culture. Step into the hallowed halls of the Met and embark on a journey through thousands of years of art and history. From ancient Egyptian artifacts to masterpieces by the likes of Rembrandt and Picasso, the museum's vast collection spans continents and epochs. Don't miss the iconic Temple of Denda or the breathtaking rooftop garden with panoramic views of the city skyline. Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, symbols of freedom and hope. No visit to New York City is complete without paying homage to Lady Liberty herself. Board a ferry to Liberty Island and stand in awe before this iconic symbol of freedom and democracy. Afterwards, venture to Ellis Island, where millions of immigrants arrived in search of a better life, and explore the poignant exhibits at the Ellis Island Immigration Museum. Brooklyn, a borough of diversity and creativity. Cross the East River and immerse yourself in the vibrant neighborhoods of Brooklyn. From the hipster enclave of Williamsburg to the cultural hub of Brooklyn Heights, each district offers its own distinct flavor and charm. Indulge in artisanal cuisine at Smorgasburg, browse vintage boutiques along Bedford Avenue, or catch a live performance at the historic Brooklyn Academy of Music. The High Line, a green oasis above the streets. Experience New York City from a different perspective as we stroll along the High Line, an elevated park built on a former railway line. Meandering through the Chelsea and meatpacking districts, this urban oasis offers stunning views of the Hudson River and the surrounding cityscape. Admire the lush greenery, public art installations, and innovative design that make the High Line a true testament to urban renewal. Broadway, the Great White Way. Cap off your New York adventure with a dazzling Broadway show, where the magic of live theater comes to life on stage. From classic musicals like The Phantom of the Opera to cutting-edge productions like Hamilton, there's something for every theatergoer to enjoy. Soak in the glitz and glamour of Times Square one last time as you bid farewell to the city that never sleeps. As our tour of New York City comes to an end, I hope you've enjoyed this whirlwind journey through the sights, sounds, and sensations of the Big Apple. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, there's always something new to discover in this dynamic and ever-evolving metropolis. So until next time, remember, in New York, the possibilities are endless.